sugary Easter treats shaped like cute little animals. Let's talk about that. Today we are going to try the ultimate Easter taste test challenge. That is Peeps. I have 8 different flavors of Easter Peeps, and we're going to try them all. Some of them are pretty interesting, pretty crazy flavors, and I'm not going to hold back. Even the ones that might not be good, we'll try it and see if they are, so that you know which ones to skip and which ones you need to try. Here we go. I have a plate full of Peeps here. Beautiful, yes. Many colors. It turns out that the fruit punch flavor looks pretty similar to the hot tamales flavor, so don't get those confused, because they will taste quite a bit different. Okay, number 1. Here we have Peeps Delights. This is a regular looking peep, yellow little chicken, dipped in chocolate. Let's see how it tastes. This is our first contender. As expected. That actually tastes pretty good. But I fall for chocolate. So if I were to rate this Peep, because it has chocolate, it gets a 5 out of 5. Let's write that down. 5 out of 5 for chocolate dipped delights. I didn't expect to, I mean, yeah, it's a fun Peep. Let's move on to the next one. Sparkly wild berry. Sparkly wild berry. This one is shaped like a bunny, and it is slightly purple and smells like berries. The aromas are quite strong on these. I opened the package and man, just it smells it smells like what it says it is. Quite pleasant. You know, I haven't had a Peep in a long time because it hasn't been Easter in a while. Is that the only time you can get Peeps? I don't know, but they're better than I remember. And that's coming from somebody who prefers his candy in chocolate form. Sparkly wild berry, that tastes like berries. Fruity deliciousness. And doesn't even have chocolate, but I give that one a 5 out of 5. That's a pretty good Peep. Very soft, very moist. No, not moist. Sorry, I said that. Next, we have this chocolate pudding Peep. There you go. There's the packaging, and it does very much smell like chocolate pudding. This is exciting. Nothing like an excuse to buy a bunch of candy, but this was it. Okay. Chocolate pudding, meh. Tastes like a mildly chocolate Peep. Average, 3 out of 5. I wouldn't choose that one, which is surprising because I like chocolate, but it's not actually chocolate, so can't be fooled. Gotta try harder. Gotta dip your Peeps in chocolate, apparently. Okay, this next one is quite wild. I think you'll agree. Sour watermelon Peep. And yes, it smells sour. I don't know how you can do that, but it smells sour. I mean, your nose and your olfactory and your flavor buds, they're connected, right? So I guess that's how it can smell sour, even though it's a taste, not a smell. Disappointed. I'm gonna say disappointed. I mean, look, it tastes like sugary Peeps. The first flavor I got was sugar. And there's like a slight sour tinge, like a slight sour watermelon flavor at the end. But sour watermelon somehow isn't sour in this Peep. It just tastes like sour watermelon, but it didn't make me need a pucker or anything. I would say if you're gonna execute sour watermelon, make it a little bit more sour. 2 out of 5. The residue is kind of sour, now that I do like sour watermelon, but I don't know. This Peep, meh, let's move on. Next we have fruit punch. Here's the box. Yeah, it's red. It better be fruit punch and not hot tamale. Pretty sure that's what I put next. Here we go. Fruit punch, shaped like a little Peep. Its eyes are definitely in the wrong spot. So, that's scary. Get a close-up of that. Can you see that? I don't think it's focusing, but his eyes are in the wrong spot. Okay, let's try the fruit punch. That tastes like fruit punch. I don't even like fruit punch. It's too red flavor, if you know what I mean. The end is almost a little sour, actually. It's got that fruity, pineapple-y aftertaste, or something like that. What's it have in it? Oh, it's just artificial flavors. It's not going to tell me, is it? Yeah. Natural and artificial flavors. Huh. I mean, it tastes like fruit punch, but I don't like fruit punch. So if you do, maybe that's great. And I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5. All right, I'm excited about this next one. My favorite carbonated beverage would have to be Dr. Pepper. So I'm glad they decided to make that into a Peep. Now, will it stand up to its name? That is the question. Here we go. I have good hopes for this. Let's try the Dr. Pepper Peep. You can just like feel the carbonation rise in your mouth. And it's not even carbonated, but that flavor of Dr. Pepper is so mentally tied to carbonation. Maybe it's just the flavor, but it's a good flavor. That tastes like a Dr. Pepper Peep, and I like it. 5 out of 5. I'm just, this is just my impromptu thoughts. Okay, lastly, we have 2 more: party cake and hot tamales. I saved that one for last because I was nervous. It's gonna be hot and then ruin the flavor of the rest of them. Here we go. Peeps party cake. I like that they call it party cake instead of birthday cake. So it's more like a party. Let's see how it tastes. I gotta say the execution of the Peep is a little lacking. He's kind of shriveled, but he is soft and has little sprinkles on him. It's actually not, it's a little more dry than the other ones. Maybe it's something in the recipe. That just tastes like a Peep to me. There's like a subtle birthday frosting flavor in it. I definitely wouldn't choose it out of all of these. It's fine. I like cake enough, well enough as the next guy. 3 out of 5. All right, here we go. The last one. This is the one. This is the big one. This is the crazy one. I don't know what's going to be like. This was the one that when I pulled it off the shelf, I was most like, what? Hot tamale flavored Peep. What are they doing? Also, that sounds fun. Let's try it. Here we go. Hot tamales. I haven't had a hot tamale in a while, but I do recall that they are hot. So, I was about to say bonjour, but that's not. Bon appetit. It's actually kind of fun. Fierce cinnamon. That's what it says on the wrapper. I would have to give it the same analysis as the sour watermelon. Actually not that hot. If they're gonna if they're gonna call it hot or sour, like deliver on that promise a little better than they did, Like it's just a subtle flavor. It's not really that hot. The aftertaste, there's like a memory of heat in the aftertaste, but it's really not that hot. And it's just like a sugary flavor, so not that unique. But it was a good try. Let's give it like a 1 or a 2. I haven't given a 1 yet, so let's just give it a 1 out of 5. If it was hotter, I might enjoy it better. It might be a little bit more fun and unique, but just not hot enough for a hot tamale. There you have it. Now, if I were to pick my favorite, well, according to my scores, actually, I don't have to pick. I've already told you. The chocolate dipped delights, the sparkly wild berry, and the Dr. Pepper Peep. So one is a little chicken, one's a little bunny, and the other one's a little chicken. I don't know why I told you that, but also, why do they pick the chicken or the bunny? Is there a method to that? Questions, deep questions we must ask ourselves. Okay, there you have it. This has been Trying New Candy Flavors with Ford. Thank you for joining me on this Easter edition of Peep Flavored Things. They're just marshmallows with flavors on them. And you know what? I like the Dr. Pepper one and the chocolate dipped one. Maybe they should do a chocolate dipped Dr. Pepper one. But also, I would say the surprising one here was the sparkly wild berry. I didn't know a wild berry peep was going to be so delicious, but it was quite good. Okay, I should stop eating in front of you. Thanks for joining me today. I hope that you have a good day. Always, or maybe not always, but at least every once in a while, remember to try something new. It's the spice of life. Have a good day, and remember to smile.